January 13, 2019. This video called 42 kill win was uploaded by a random kid named Mitro, and little did he know this would initially blow up his channel and make him one of the most known Fortnite players of all time. Mitro actually started off by making CSGO videos 6 years ago. By the time he uploaded his first video, he had only uploaded 7 videos, and on January 29, 2018, he would upload his first Fortnite video called 31 kills solo squad game. Now, if we look at the date again, it says January 29, 2018. And if you look at the start date of Season 3, Chapter 1, we can see it says February 22nd, 2018, meaning he got the 31 kill win back in Season 2. Now, as you may know, back then everyone was still bad at the game, meaning this would literally make him the best Fortnite player in the world, despite the fact no one knew him, and by the time the video got uploaded, it got barely any views. Now, Mitro himself didn't really care since he barely uploaded anyway, but then 1 year later he would upload a video that kickstarted his channel, the 42 kill win. So now, with World Cup coming up soon, he needed a duo to compete with. So he chose to team up with none other than Mongrel himself. So they started practicing and played their first ever tournament together, the Lux Cup. And in both session 1 and 2 they ended up in first place. And after that they competed in the World Cup warm-up where they yet again performed really well and ended up placing 3rd. Mitro and Mongrel competed in all 5 weeks of the duo qualifiers and managed to qualify twice for New York in week 2 and week 8. Mitro also competed in the solo qualifiers, and since he was one of the best solo players worldwide, which he had proven yet again by placing 7th in the Black Heart Cup, everyone had high hopes that he would easily qualify. But in fact he didn't qualify even once, which shocked a lot of people. But despite the fact he didn't qualify, he certainly didn't give up and started grinding even harder. In the New York World Cup finals, Mongrel and Mitro ended up in 6th place and won a total of $600,000 split. Now this was a lot of money, but definitely not Mitro's best season, because in Season 10 Chapter 1 he was the number 1 player in PR worldwide. Because he placed 2nd in Trios Week 1, 1st in Trios Week 2, 2nd in Trios Week 3, 1st in Trio Cash Cup, 1st in Trios Week 4, 1st in Trios Week 5 and 2nd and 1st place in the last 2 Cash Cups of the season, and a lot of other small earnings. So it was easy to say Mitro was one of the best players in the world in Season 10. October 15, 2019, the start of Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1. Chapter 2 Season 1 was for a lot of Fortnite pros very difficult to get used to, since it was way different than the Fortnite we knew. But since the Fortnite pro players don't have school, they can just stay at home and practice all day. As for Mitro, because as we can see he got 9th place in the first solo cash cup and 6th place in the second solo cash cup. But not even a month later and he started to get placements like this. But how could this happen? I mean, yes, of course you can throw once or twice in the cash cup, but this often? I mean, it seemed kinda odd since Mitro was still one of the best solo players a month before. But despite his bad placements, he still plays decent in other game modes like squads, for example. In Chapter 2 Season 2, Mitro placed better again in the solo tournaments and really high in the other tournament. This was probably due to him finally putting those hours into the game again. The downfall of Mitro. Season 3 Chapter 2 was Mitro's worst season. Throughout the entire season he had only made a total of $2,000, which was odd since he always made around 20k each season. So how come he had only made $2,000 in Season 3? Now, if we look at the start and end date of Season 3, we can see this was by far the shortest season. But despite the season only lasting 2 months, it was still weird because if we look at the previous seasons, we can see that he would always make money pretty much every cash cup. But this time he had only made money in a few of them. I also looked through his Twitter for information on why he was performing so bad, but couldn't find anything since he was never really active on Twitter either. But going to his YouTube channel, we could see his last video was on August 9, 2021, which was in the season he didn't make any money at all, but we will come back to that later. And 4 months later he decided to upload again. As you can see, it was his biggest mistake ever for him not to upload in 4 months, because his views on YouTube went even lower than my grades. Yes, you heard it right, lower than my grades. He went from averaging around 600k views to 40k views. This was something I had never seen before. Now, as you can see, the moment Mitro quit uploading, he was on 738k subscribers. And now he is at 726k subscribers, meaning he lost 12k subscribers since August of last year. But as you can see, these last 30 days he had lost 3k subscribers, which is nearly 1k a week. Which is weird to see despite the fact he uploads almost every day now. Now, if we go back to Season 4 Chapter 2, we can see something weird happened. Something really good, something shocking. Because Mitro, Mongrel and Tayson placed 1st in the Trio FNCS finals. From December 1st, 2020 till November 15, 2021, Mitro had only made a total of $4,600, which was actually nothing since this was spread over almost a whole year. But it gets worse. Because from November 15, 2021 till now April 2022, he made a total of $0. This could also be the reason for him to quit YouTube for 4 months, but $0? This was really odd for a tier 1 pro. At the beginning of 2022, his placements looked like this. Now these placements could literally be achieved by any random Fortnite player. The last tournament he played was 2 days ago by the time I make this video, on April 16. And as you can see, he got 800 plays. Which isn't even that bad, but definitely not good for a tier 1 pro. Now ex tier 1 pro. And as we can see, his YouTube channel died. He barely averages around 10k views, and this could be due to him being irrelevant or him just not uploading at all. Okay, so guys, this was the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I gave you enough information. If I didn't, then please let me know. And if I did, then this is the video. And I will see you guys in the next video.